Today is the 10th of May, Mother's Day in the Bahamas. This is a day when Bahamian, especially the man folks, celebrate their most precious gift, the gift of having a good Christian mother. This, in the Bahamas, we got a double whammy again. And people would see me sometimes, seems like I'm disrespecting the Prime Minister and this F&M government. Notably so. When a Prime Minister and a government don't have respect for the dead mothers that are in the trailer and for the mothers that are alive and have daughters, sons, husband, brothers, sisters in a trailer after Hurricane Dorian for 9 months, how could Kai Mills respect a prime minister that called himself the most honorable prime minister and lied to the Bahamian people saying that this time it will be the people's time? These same people on Mother's Day cannot celebrate the hurricane comes back afresh in their mind, can't go to the trailer to give respect to the dead that's in the trailer because the fence fall, pull gun on you and move you away from the trailer. Why is the most honorable Prime Minister of this Bahamas, Hubert Minnis, have not buried our dead, have no plans to bury our dead? Only the most honorable Prime Minister knows. But I want to let the world know that on the 10th of May, after on the 1st of September 27th, 2019, Hurricane Dorian rolled into Abaco. On the 20th, on the first day of September 2019. Today is the 10th day of May 2020. 9 months and 1 week. And our loved ones are still in the trailer. But the lady from Lightfoot Key was able to be the first person. The Prime Minister said, nobody shut this country down. It's coming. But Betsy from Lightfoot Key dog died. And the Prime Minister opened up the floodgate because of a dog death. But what he has forgotten that there in the trailer in Marshall is not dogs. They are Bahamian human beings that died and have mothers today that are still in agony 9 months later because the Prime Minister of the Bahamas refused to give their loved ones the bodies of the dead that died in Hurricane Dorian. They're still sitting in a trailer where they were from September the 1st, 2019. And lo and behold, in a short 3 weeks, hurricane season would be upon us. All the money that the international donors give for Abaco to help the ones that didn't die, the mothers that have families that lost husband and are elderly, the international community give monies to help rebuild. 9 months in, this uncaring, this F&M government that don't have a heart and don't have a soul have not helped to rebuild one single home in Abaco. Thank God for company like Samaritan Purse, where would we be without Samaritan Purse and the rest of the volunteers and the NGOs that give from all over the world? When in this country, on Mother's Day, it's a sad day to declare that mothers that have died during Hurricane Dorian is still in a trailer in the back of the clinic in Abaco. No plans to give them a Christian burial. When the Prime Minister authorized the lady from Lightfoot Key to come into the country to bury her dog after 3 days. After 3 days, a lady from Lightfoot Key, it was more priority for the most honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Hubert Minnis, to let a white lady from Lightfoot Key that lives in his constituency, it was priority to let her into this country to bury her dog. But today, it's a sad day in the Bahamas that mothers can't bury their daughters, their husbands, their children, because this Prime Minister gave the owner of the dog priority to bury her dog. But the Bahamian people cannot bury their dead 9 months in. So while other people are celebrating their mothers and children, that mother is in the trailer, is not celebrating. They saying, my God, why have thou forsaken me? What type of country is this we're living in? Is this a Christian country or is it not a Christian country? Why have the Prime Minister of the Bahamas that been elected to a Christian and in a Christian nation have opened the bars, have opened the gambling houses, and he refused to open the churches on Mother's Day? You could have practiced social distances in a church, but because of his leadership and his lack of leadership, he said absolutely no churches. And all 150 churches and leaders in this Bahamas accepted the word of a Prime Minister who seemed to be hideous. How can a Christian nation sit idly by and let a Prime Minister dictate in such a way? It is mind-boggling to date when many men in this country would have liked to put on their best suit and to go in the church with their mother, which could be for the last time, being in a safe place, giving praise with their mother. This Prime Minister said, absolutely not. He took this last time that most people could have been in a church setting with their mother. The Prime Minister of this Bahamas preferred to open the bar and the gambling house and keep the church silent. You get the government that you vote for. So I want to report to the world, the Bahamas, which is a Christian nation, that we should be celebrating all over the Bahamas the love of the most precious gem, our mother. In Abaco, we're unable to do this celebration because the government still have our mothers locked in a trailer without any Christian burial, without any plans for a Christian burial, 9 months in. So again, it's a sad day for Abaco, and it's a sad day for Abaconians, and it's a sad day for the ones that have lost their mother, and for the mothers that have lost their children. that is still above ground 9 months later, with the most active hurricane season that they're predicting on record to hit Abaco. In less than 3 weeks, the hurricanes will start to come off the African coast. And this uncaring government that doesn't have a heart, this prime minister that needs to find his soul, have not rebuilt one single home in Abaco. Yet, he gives $7 million for a company to destroy what wasn't destroyed of the homes in the mud and the peas. And he gave another company $7 million to put temporary shelters in Spring City when $7 million could have built all the homes in Spring City. Permanent structure. Then they gave a drone, another $7 million for drones to fly over the Bahamas to protect from the Haitian sloops coming into the Bahamas. And the United States Coast Guard still got to do the job of the drone, still got to call the Defense Force and say, we see 3 ships here. We see Cubans here. So the $7 million that he put for the drones, or the $17 million, was waste of time. Lord knows how much good that would have done for Abaco and Abaconians. So for all of you guys that are celebrating Mother's Day, enjoy and celebrate like it's your last year to see your mother. While most of our mothers, we can't see them, but we know that they're still in a trailer, freezing, torn out like meat because of this uncaring government. We know that our loved ones are in a trailer, but when, oh when, are they going to get a Christian burial? It's a sad Mother's Day in the Bahamas. Kai cares. That's why I'm bringing it to you.